Hey everybody, welcome back to Dayshift at Freddy's 3. This is part 3 of the series. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hop on in back where we're at. Now we do have sound, don't worry about that. The reason we do not have sound at the moment is just because I have to turn off the menu music just because copyright last time we actually did this. Do you wish to load this save? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and get back into this. As you can see, we're going into this weird area.
What are you doing, old sport? Is this your first time using a portal or something? One tends to jump into the front of a portal. Sports.
Not the back. Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow, that's actually pretty funny. What? Why is it not letting me? Okay. I should be able to walk through it, right? What? How do I interact with it? E? Enter? Oh, enter. It's legit just enter the portal. Okay.
We've arrived. BeastYT. Sportsy.
Ah, I see we've arrived at what appears to be a Freddy's location. Is that Dave flicking us off in a suit? That's what it looks like. So this is layer 2, eh? It's very familiar. I don't know, not to me. I've worked in a ton of locations that look just like this one. Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, don't say. Sportsy. This realm represents any Freddy's locations that were built in the late 80s, I believe.
Far before I was born.
So, plastic robots could be lurking around anywhere. And you know as well as I do that just one bite.
Yeah. Let's not have another Bite of 87 incident on our hands, shall we? Come on, let's get going.
Right behind you, old sport.
And I'm right in front of you, Dave. Davey boy. Okay. Oh. Wait. There's not even music. There's not even sound whenever we're in this. What? Okay. Oh. At least we got the sound of that. LigBeastYT squad fucking won. 100 XP received. Heck yeah. Having fun? Pizza. I mean, we could go forward or we could use another hall. I think we'll just go up. Never mind. Man, if there's gonna be no sound for this, I might just want to actually turn. Well, how do I pause real quick just to, you know, be able to turn the sound back on? Oh, was that a good? What did he hit me with? Dead. 50 XP. Okay, hold up. We're gonna save because we can. Okay, and then just, you know, exit. We're gonna turn. I don't know if y'all can hear that, so I'll turn the volume up just a slight bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's a Doge. If I've ever seen a Doge. It's so sad that Shiba Inu is dead. That was a good chunk of my childhood, was that Shiba Inu. Just the memes that were generated from it. Oh!
Frankly, I don't know why we even bothered repairing these plastic shitboards. Should have just thrown those things out the window. Brought back the older models. We
Probably.
got more sexual harassment complaints from that chick in that.
It's the fact he's like,
Maintenance shelves. There's a skull in that tool box, by the way.
How do you know that? Okay, thanks for that, Dave. I should have said I don't believe you. Hold up, let's see again.
Maintenance shelves. There's a skull in that tool box, by the way.
I don't believe you.
Open it, then take a peek inside.
I believe you, Dave. I guess we did see a skull in there. That's one way of resolving that issue.
Freddy vending machines. These things were fairly decent back in the late 70s. You could get an array of overpriced junk food from any machine, and that health wave hit America. Long story short, they took powdered donuts out of the machine, and I lit one of these babies on fire. When that didn't work, I tried dismantling Funtime Foxy over and over again.
That's why Funtime Foxy is
I
destroyed.
don't think they ever connected, and the two events were related, to be frank.
Dave, you're one violent human being, you know that? You also have your whole arm through my back. Oh, Candy Cadet!
Oh, good lord. This thing...
His little comment.
Shipping these things to Freddy's locations. Why on earth you'd want a plastic robot that can tell kids about the dolphins and rattlers exist beyond me? All it takes is for this thing to correctly predict when one customer is gonna die, and you have a murder lawsuit on your hands.
Dang. Oh, here we go. Again, I'll have to change the volume. Okay. And it should be fine. It's not like I'm monetized anyway, so copyright strikes really don't do much to me. So I mean, I should be fine. It's all cool. Ah, the ball pit. Oh wait.
Ah, your typical Freddy's poor release button. You'd be surprised just how useful a metal blast door is when you've got a deranged fox robot sprinting towards you. And by extension, your frontal lobe.
Bro.
What a miserable looking ball pit. At least 3 customers have given birth to these things.
That's
Child
horrifying.
murders aside, Freddy's was an incredibly fucking cursed place.
Sounds like it, pal. You're the one with your fist through my back like a puppet. It's surprising how much work went into these games. Even though I am just kind of sliding the way I move. Is that a security door?
Looks like it. Sportsy. How strange. I've never seen anything like that here before. I wonder if it's possible to go too far down and
Christ.
worry not. Sport, I happen to vaguely recall us seeing a door release button. I'm sure to close the blaster and the button. We press the button. Up that fucker comes.
Okay,
Come
that
on,
makes sense.
Sportsy. Time to press a mother.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. Press buttons. Let's go. It even marked it on my map. It's like, here, this is where the button's at, because you're obviously not going to remember. I mean, I will. It's pretty easy thing to remember. Also, his neck is broke. I've never actually paid attention when he's looking sideways, but his neck is broke.
Clam. That ought to do it, alright?
Did you really have to
Come
sit
on,
here and do
I've
the
just
sound?
realized the perfect place to check.
Uh-huh.
If my suspicions about this ethereal location are correct,
Probably
this
office.
place should have a prize corner.
Prize corner. That sounds a little
If
better.
any room in this place is unimaginably and horrifyingly haunted, it'll be at one.
There's a Furby behind me, by the way, if you want to hear about haunted. See that thing right back there? Yeah.
Oh, please. That's where Matt worked. Even the spirit world respects how creepy the fucking virgin was.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess.
Come on, Sportsy. That ghost ain't gonna bust itself.
I don't know if I want to hear about him busting. This place really needs to tone it down with the 80s shtick. If only there was a way to move faster through everything. I'm sure there is. Oh, I gotta go all the way up there? I mean, I gotta explore every inch of this place, don't I? Or should I just go ahead and zoom through all of it? Unless, of course, I need to be strong enough to be able to fight the other things. Which would make sense. Oh, this is a triple fight. Take out BB first. This is gonna be a little tough. Okay, come on. Let's fight, fight, fight. How is she able to dodge all of Dave's attacks? Come on. Take down Why is Toy Chica so strong? Oh, that sounded like my spine just snapped. Yeah, one more hit and I'm dead. Oh my gosh, that was narrow. That was a narrow escape. That was like way too close. Like literally as close as it could have possibly gotten. Oh, it's like the old
Look, Sportsy, the security office. Did you
Yep.
know that there's 17 different ways to dismantle a security
How do you
cam?
know 17? 19, if you feel like being extra creative. Jesus. It's a wonder that they ever caught you,
Alas,
Bridgine.
my downfall was my tendency to leave buffalo wing remnants at the scene of the crime.
Fair. Buffalo wings are pretty good. I would make the same mistake and accidentally leave buffalo wing remnants at the scene of the crime as well. I can see how that happened. Oh, another fight. Here we go. Oh, now it's just you. That means I get to beat the heck out of you. Smack his head. Cave in his skull. Break his bones. Burn, burn, burn now. Oh, there he goes. Down like a rock. That's a Doge and then a bunch of Fredbear
here we are,
things.
Sportsy. The prize corner. Look at that counter in all of its horrifying hauntedness.
Just looks like a bunch of Dobes. It doesn't look all that haunted to me, Dave. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe something will pop into existence if we sit in silence for 3 or so seconds.
Oh!
Well, there we have it, old sport. Something.
Ooga booga! Jack? Is that really you? Yeah, it's me. I go by LigB now. LigB. It's been so long. D. What are you still doing here? I thought you would have passed by now. Well, if I would have passed, who would have stayed behind to mop up the rest of the lost souls that remain here? Not that many really remain here, aside from spectral robots. This place has been deathly empty. I understand. It's good to see you again.
Hold on a second. Sportsy, why are you calling that thing D? Isn't that a human name for girls? Why on earth are you calling it that?
Dave, this is D. She's... Hold on just a second. I know that voice. Is that Dave Miller, the kitty strangler?
Flash, or whatever the scaly hide covering my body is made out of.
Jesus. Jack, why would you bring him here to me? Is this how you get your 6 kicks nowadays? He's my friend, D. He's here to help. Dave Miller, here to help? My God, you haven't changed at all. Were the bajillion victims that you two took not enough? I'm not an idiot, Jack. Every time you two become friends, a trail of bodies appears behind you. My God, I can't let this happen.
D, relax. I've learned my lesson in junk.
I was hoping that you'd come back to find me, Jack. Now, I sincerely hope that you haven't. You're going to fill this place up with soul after soul, until no child left is going to be able to sleep, thinking of the orange and purple boogeymen lurking outside their bedroom window. I'm gonna do what I should have 50 years ago. D. I don't want to hurt you. But if you get physical, we will have to defend ourselves. Well then. On God, Jack. Well, crap. Defend yourself, but don't seriously hurt her, okay?
Payment for this thing's some fucking noodle lips.
It's the fact we're fighting the puppet, and the puppet doesn't even really look like it's doing this out of just pain. D. Just calm down, we don't want to hurt you. I know you both too well. The moment I let my guard down, you'll tear my limbs off and throw my head and torso into a trash compactor. No. I'm ending this right now, for everyone.
I'm going to fill that plastic fucking mask of yours with hot cheese for my nachos.
Bruh, for hot cheese before my nachos. Some hot nachos would be really delicious. It just broke my spine again. I think no matter what I'm supposed to lose. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where no matter what I think I'm supposed to lose.
Fuck. I'll give it to you. Puppet face. You sure don't go down easy.
I didn't go down easily the first time either.
Wait, should I have known that?
Yes, I was one of the first victims that you and Henry abducted, number
Wait,
3.
hang on a second. You're the girl. The one Henry took away from.
Oh, so you do remember. Well, I can remember quite a bit too, William. Do you remember what that sadistic fuck did to me, William? To call my death clean would be to call Fredbear Big Bone.
I was never okay with what Henry did, I swear. I tried to dog him out of it.
Whew. I'm no different to any of the other children that you murdered of your own volition, William. You're evil. No, two ways about it. And now, you've corrupted my own flesh and blood.
What? What do you... Sportsy? How did you know what that thing's name was?
Dave. She was my sister.
Oh, no. I had no...
Oh, so now you feel remorse? Now that you know who I am?
What?
I was only one of many casualties. The other kids all had families too, Dave.
What? Henry told me.
You snuffed out so many childhoods, Dave. Surely you knew what you were doing, what you were taking away from your victims.
I was doing you a favor.
A favor? You took away every future birthday that I could have had. Every Christmas morning, every walk in the park with my family. I never got to grow up, get married, have children of my own. My future died because of you. Don't you remember your own childhood? Didn't you have any idea of what you were taking away from us?
I do remember my own childhood, if you could call it that.
Oh, I get it. How pitiable. The killer has a tragic past, so I, a victim of his shitty actions, I'd feel bad for it. Well, no. I'm sorry. That don't cut it, William. You weren't the only one here with a far from idyllic childhood. Jack, me, and our brother Peter were orphaned.
I'm sorry to hear that. I take it Jack is Sportsy's true name. Then...
Yes, it is. Yeah, but honestly, Ligby is fine too. Our parents died in a car crash, I'll have you know, leaving Jack and Peter working full-time to support
Hey,
me.
don't worry, sis.
Don't ever call me that.
I know how you feel. I never had any parents either.
Wait, you must have had somebody if you survived to adulthood.
Well, from a young age, I was cast out of an orphanage. Turns out nobody really wants to adopt an orphan kid. New York City in the 1950s. Good luck if you were homeless. You'd be lucky to get a nickel most days. People find goodwill and charity tedious after so long of hearing about the needy children. So, I learned how to play the trombone, performed for bread, drank rainwater, slept wherever it wasn't wet. I survived, didn't I?
I don't understand. You lived through such hardship and yet... Where did you go? What happened next?
Well, I ran away from home. Went troll. Traveled for a while through upstate New York. Drank rainwater in Utica. Steam dams in Albany. Then, near the border, I saw something different. Something wondrous.
What was it?
Dr. Miller's Fantastical Circus, where fantasy is made real and life has meaning. A local traveling circus starting right on its way to Vegas. I snuck in, not having a ticket, and my God, quite the place. Let me tell you, hot dogs, clowns, lions, excitement, and in the center of it all stood the ringmaster, a stout fella, pink complexion, in a pinstripe outfit with his signature hat and bow tie. He was Dr. Henry Miller. I was standing in his circus. He thanked everyone for coming down and welcomed us to his show. Promised to show us earth-shattering illusions. He guaranteed to prove that the impossible was possible. Want your money back. Granted, I snuck in, but I was intrigued by the claimant less. And boy, did he make the impossible possible. Cannons fired on instinct, as if they were sentient.
Bruh.
Trapeze artists levitated from bar to bar. Every damn act shattered at least one thing that I thought I knew about reality. The circus itself traveled.
And that does not
and
justify
then
his
south,
actions at
made
all.
Several stops in the Midwest. I followed the circus around, getting a good view of the show most nights. And every single show was incredible. Henry even had a clown persona that he'd done occasionally. Got on really well with kids. That guy knew how to act.
Oh my god, what? Henry had a circus and he was Dave. What happened to the circus?
Well, it never quite reached Vegas. Unfortunately, people tended to turn up missing in towns the circus reached. Bad luck. I guess the police called it off and arrested the lion tamer. Since the disappearances were investigated as murders, I heard that guy got put to death. Serves him right. Ruining Henry's circus. Filthy drunk.
Dave, don't take this the wrong way, but I doubt the lion tamer was the culprit.
Oh, trust me. Henry testified in court. Saw him do it. Henry was a good man and a big dreamer. Even after that, he never quite let go of his dream of bringing fantasy to life. He decided to put his doctorate in robotics to use and started up his own restaurant, Freddy's Family Diner. All he needed was a hand to help perform on stage, manage customers, invest a little money into his dream. I was a young man at this point, and had saved a little bit of money up, so I could change my life. I just knew it. Henry's dream would change my life forever. I gave him all of the money I had, and told him that I've always needed a lend a hand. He cared about me. He gave me my own character. Let me help him write jokes for his shows.
So Henry was a comedian in this world?
He gave me meaning. He was the first person that taught me how to dream.
Dave.
What?
But...
It's okay. I know Henry did bad things. He meant well, and wanted to be a good person. Me and Sportsy want to right Henry's wrongs, and fix everything. We can still have a happy ending.
Jack, is that true? Yes, D. Aside from the blatant Henry praise, I mean, Dave means well. This isn't the same Dave that we knew on Earth. The flip side's a dangerous place, sis. Dave knows this place well and can hold his own in a fight. He's useful.
See, I'm useful.
Jack, do you really want to help save everyone that you can? Yes, I want to correct my... I do. Well then, perhaps you should return to Earth, do whatever you need to do. Dave and I can strategize here. I know there's another lost soul nearby that we could help. I just need to figure out how to reach them. That sounds good, sis. Oh, and before I go, Dave, I have something to tell you.
What is it, old sport?
I found you. Or you found me, I guess.
What do you mean, Sportsy?
Your physical body found me again. It's inside of the rotting spring body suit. It goes by Dave Trap now.
My God, that's incredibly concerning.
But we have nothing to worry about, right? We've learned a lesson about killing kids. Dave Trap can help us.
That ain't me. That's the part of my soul that can't let go. Couldn't even let go of my own dead body. Sportsy, I'm gonna keep an eye out for what my reality incarnate is up to. Keep your guard up.
Good lord. The last thing we need is another soul to free. Keep a close eye on things, Jack. I will. Thank you, both of you. I'll be back in a month's time. Goodbye, Dave. Goodbye, sis. Farewell, Jack. I know we'll see each other again soon.
Why, Sportsy, don't leave me alone with her for more than a month, or she'll start getting ideas. Violent, depraved ideas.
Coming from the kitty strangler? That's rich.
Oh, please. If I had 1 foot long noodle limbs, I'd do something.
Goodbye, bro. Be back soon. Okay, anyways, that was a really weird noise that just came out of me. We disappeared. Would you like to save the game? Yes, of course. Let me go ahead and save file 7. There we go. Okay. Come on. Almost done with part 3, I think.
Hello.
Here we go.
Welcome back to the Start Your Own Freddy Fast and His Pizza Kit 1993 edition. Let's cut the ship, old sport. I know you're listening to this. Who on earth would buy a franchising kit from a company that killed dozens of innocent children? aside from you.
Oh, so her name is Jack Kennedy.
We are a family, old sport. You were lost, but you soon will be found. I'm going to come find you, old sport. I'm going to come find you.
This is horrifying. Didn't you already technically find me? Also, I have like $1,000 in cash. Oh. Another day, another dollar. Phone guy could be upgraded from today onwards using the employee management option when speaking to him in the office in the Tycoon. All employee management options, including hiring, firing, and upgrading phone head personnel, are available from the office here in the Tycoon. I got a one-legged Freddy just kind of running around.
I'm God. I'm God.
He keeps saying, I am God. Did I just leave for the day? Okay, 1 month later. I guess I left. Freddy Fazbender's Pizza. Well, here we are. We're back at your very own Freddy Fazbender's Pizza joint. My God. Just look at that bear head. It's the last day of this month, so you'd better check up on how Phony's getting on. What music would you like to play in your restaurant? Last track selected yesterday. Pick from a list. That works. Chicken speak squawk! Sir? Boy, let me tell you, am I glad to see you. Why is that? Well, today is inspection day. We have a health inspector coming today, which is obviously very important. I was wondering, well, if you could maybe stay and help me run the place, just since, you know, if anything goes wrong, well, it's goodbye Freddy's, you know? I don't really have a choice, do I? Sure, okay, I'd be glad to lend a hand. That's great! Phone guy and orange guy, hand in hand, running a company together, performing death-defying exploits, saving the company from the clutches of the evil health inspector. Yeah! Don't you worry, we'll get through this just fine. Or, do worry if it makes you work better. I don't know how to motivate you. Now, why don't you go check the safe room? Being our bleeding out room of sorts, it's quite a high-risk area. Go check the safe room, make sure it's safe, and doesn't contain a corpse. I'll come join you once the inspector arrives. Can do. Good luck, sir. Okay. Why do I know Dave Trap's about to be in there? 100%. Huh, I guessed correctly.
Why, hello there, old sport. Quite the place you have here, sportsy. This place is the worst. You know what you would do. Set this place on. And choosing to salvage me, the best choice of all. I knew you couldn't keep away. You couldn't forget the fun that we had together. I haven't forgotten either. Sportsy.
Supposed to keep an eye on you.
30 whole days alone. Working at a fast food restaurant is enough to drive anyone to murder. All I can think about is how much fun we had together. The good old days. I'm glad you chose to salvage me, compared to that moldy bear that you salvaged the month before. I'm a real steal.
Dave.
Sportsy, do you remember the good old days? I know you still do.
Dave.
Come on, there's nothing to fear. Old sport, take my hand, and you'll...
Dave. I built a good life for myself here. You disappear for 30 years, and then you just waltz back into my life.
Sportsy, you hate this place. You hated working at Freddy. Let's cut this shit and stop pretending that any of this wasn't directly what we had before. And I'll admit that this place is fairly authentic. What? You're missing one final piece of the puzzle, the final audition colored piece.
Uh-oh. Dave, I don't know.
Oh, sport. It'll be so easy. It'll be just like before. Who the fuck is Miss One Lousy Kid? We could get away with it any day of the week. Sportsy, I promise you. Stick with me. I can make you a star. I can give you immortal light. I can make good on all of my empty promises from before. Please
I don't like how you
throw
look at me.
down on the curb.
I'm about to yeet you to the curve. Dave, I've missed... Ooh. Dave, get out of my restaurant.
Sportsy, you don't... Oh, let me tell you. You have no fucking clue what you've just done. So, you salvage me, and as soon as I'm back, you decide to fuck me out onto the curb. Sportsy, honey, do you really think I'm gonna give in? That I'll let this go. Mark my fucking word, old sport. We are a family, and the family doesn't give up on family. A kid is gonna go missing here, old sport. And mark my fucking word, you are gonna learn what it means to lose something dear to you. I will come back, old sport. And always true.
Oh, jeez.
Goodbye, old fuck.
Oh. He's mad. He's mad. Jeez, that's scary. Boss, there you are. The inspector's here. I managed to buy as much time as possible, but, you know, the more time we spend in the dining area, the greater chance he has of spotting the scuttlers, the infestation. He's waiting out there, sir. You should go out and grease the old wheels, you know? Put on your soulless orange charm. Good luck, sir. Thank you, employee. I'm gonna need it. I'm dealing with this dude. Oh, he looks... Oh, Christ, it's you. Hello, Mr. Inspector.
I am the LC Inspector, and you are the owner, correct? It
Yes.
is a pleasure to... Hold on. That face, I know it. My father once showed me a photograph of you and him together. Do you remember this?
Oh. It's just you.
He said you were awful, and you made him explode.
It's nice to meet you, too. You look a lot like your father, you know.
Well, then, let us begin the LC.
Yes, well, this is the dining area.
Yes, I've seen nothing but this room for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully you didn't notice that.
What was that?
Please don't shut me down.
Violation. Bring me to the next room, please.
The scuttler got through. This is the hallway. It's very exciting.
Are you stalling for time?
No.
Is it a yes?
No. Yes.
I would like to see the toilet.
Sure thing, boss. Right this way. The horrors of the health inspection. Oh, jeez. Behold, toilets.
These toilets don't look awfully clean. Then again, you should have seen the last Freddy's location that my father surveyed. Some insane person blew up a urinal.
Really, imagine that. Nervous
Let's
sweating.
move on.
That was me. Fine, right this way, sir. I should have stalled for time. This is my office. Look. The camera monitor.
Okay, the tour's over. Look, I'll be honest. It's amazing that the roof hasn't caved in yet. With the amount of rats, mold and asbestos above us, this place is dangerous. Every second we're here, our combined life expectancy falls by at least 3 minutes. I'm going to have to shut this place down. Like, right now.
Oh, no, wait. No, wait, Mr. Inspector, you don't want to do that.
Why not?
I'll give you $200.
Okay, you're lucky that I'm easily bought. Fine.
Oh.
You can stay open. I don't care. Try not to kill any customers.
Okay. I'll do my best. Don't tell me what to do, you fucking baguette.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
I will see you later. Deranged orange man.
Should have blown you up like I did your father. Sir, it's me. The phone. Your favorite phone. What? Do you have to enter like that? Forget it. I just saw the inspector walk out. I take it everything went fine then? Well, I sorta had to bribe him, but otherwise... Groovy! So, what did he demand? Money? Booty? I'm down $200. Oh, well, in this day and age, that's a fairly cheap bribe. And he paid it out of pocket? What? Here, let me reimburse you 100. There goes today's bug spray money. Well, I'm content. Thanks for helping out with the inspection. Feel free to do whatever you'd like now. The restaurant is your oyster, and by oyster I mean slightly gone-off clam that you found in the dumpster. Behind the all-you-can-eat for $4 seafood buffet. Ciao, sir. Burm, 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 burm. Burm, 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 burm. I'll mop the floor. Burm, 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 burm. Well, that's the floor thoroughly mopped. What a thrilling hour. -1 to company liability rating. Good. Search the hallway. $4 was found. Hey, I'll take that. Enter the boys' restroom. Let's see what's in here. Yell swear words or urinal, do cocaine in a stall. Go ahead and urinate. You gotta take care of it. Okay, you're just excess now. This is my favorite hobby. It's metaphor for what I usually do at work. Yeah, sounds about right. Nah. Throwing my time down the toilet. Search the restroom and see if we find anything useful. We scrounged around, but only a puddle of piss and 3 stuffed mongooses, mongai were found. That's weird. Blue, 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 blue. Burn, 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 burn. Boot up the office PC, summon phone guy, call the factory, change the restaurant's choice in music. Hey, sir. What can I do for you? Tell me some Freddy's lore. Freddy's lore. Oh, wow. Well, let me tell you. You've come to the right place. I've been working for the company since 1973. You could do worse than checking out the company computer over there. Old newsletters and logs and such galore. FYI, most of the company is notes were written by yours truly since I took over doing that long ago. Alright, lore. Do you know that Freddy's name started out as Freddy Bear? We tossed around a ton of potential names for the character. Some idiot even suggested that name Freddy Fazbear. What a moron. Thanks to us, you know, the Freddy Fazbender that we all know and love. Our first ever location was built in Hurricane, Utah. Originally, we had 3 characters. Freddy Fazbender, Bonnie the Bunny, and Chica the Duck. Chicken. Whoops. Business boomed at first, allowing us to come up with a new character on his own little stage. We ended up focus testing the character using all of the manager's children. Somehow, they ended up coming up with a flying walrus named Reginald, who lived in a dumpster and voted libertarian every election. We just decided to pick a cool animal and make it a parrot. Turned out to be a good decision. By the way, did you know that pirate coves used to have cannons? But after what happened in Montana? Yeah, never again. That'll be all, employee. Alright then. I'll be off, sir. See you on the flip side. Peace out. Boot up the office PC. That was loud. The entire computer is at your disposal. What shall you do now? Look through old company newsletters. Oh, looky here. Our company newsletter. Perhaps we ought to take a peek, see what the company was up to back in the good old days. Sounds groovy, man. Heck yeah. Okay, let's see here. I'll just pull one out at random. Ah, here we go. Company newsletter. 6685. Re Fazburger. Hi. Management here. Yeah, it's come to our attention that there has recently been some speculation as to the contents of our burgers over in the Fazburger spin-off locations and whether or not the company is using human flesh in our burgers. Scott Hula Hoop Cawthon, our company spokesperson, would like to temporarily take a break from his favorite hobby, hula hooping, to speak briefly on the topic. Hi, Scott Hula Hoop Cawthon here, spokesperson for Freddy Fazbender's Pizzeria. For those wondering, the reason my name is Scott Hula Hoop Cawthon is due to the company replacing my pelvis with a plastic hula hoop, forcing me to constantly play hula hoop with my own pelvis 24/7 to stop my entire ribcage and all of my organs from... Oh no. Hi, management again. I'd like to specify that, once again, all of our meats are sourced from genuine emu meat providers. I know we're lying to customers, claiming that our burgers are made from 100% genuine beef, but we wouldn't lie to you guys, would we? Also, rest in peace Scott Hula Hoop Cawthon, who sadly stopped hula hooping for a split second, causing innards to become innards. Thank you for your time, and remember, sweep it under the rug, it's probably fine. Well, Scott's dead. Huh. How very... What the actual fuck? Let's try another one. Company newsletter, 7/8/1585. Re-status of Arizona location. We at Fazbender Entertainment are committed to several values. Amongst those values are fun, safety, and earning enough money to keep Freddy's fun parasite free. However, one of our most core values would have to be our dedication to keeping Fox the Pirate out of the Grand Canyon. Today, our worst fears were realized. Due to the actions of one employee, Fox the Pirate was thrown from the cliffs next to our Arizona Freddy's location and is now roaming the Grand Canyon. We'd like to remind all staff to remain calm and, above all, demand refunds for any and all upcoming trips to the Grand Canyon. It is no longer safe down there. Foxy has made sure of that. As always, thank you for your time, and remember, sweep it under the rug, it's probably fine! Dave was there. I could sense it. I think at least a third of this company's issues are because of Dave. Untrue. Here's a precise pie chart, summing it all up. There we go. Come on, I'm hardly 20% everything that has ever gone wrong. The chart is correct and you know it. Yeah. Time for another newsletter then, I guess. Company newsletter 11/11/86. Re-Fire. Hi, management here. We'd like to remind everyone again that fire is bad. Okay? It seems that a handful of you have forgotten that. So, we have updated our fire policy to specify that we at Freddy's are staunchly anti-random fires, whether those fires be in our restaurants, local oil rigs, or in random parking lots. With that, here's some company propaganda featuring one of our loyal employees, Matt Virginia. Only you can prevent company fires. Wait, how do I backspace? It's fine. Nobody noticed, Scott. Kamapney fires. Oh, jeez, I just noticed it. Wasn't that simply stellar? Thank you, and remember, sweep it under the rug, unless it's on fire. Okay. That was sort of interesting, I guess. Hee, me like arson. You sure do, friend. You sure do. Company newsletter. 11/29/1987. Read The Bite. Ooh. Management here. Okay, time to cut the baloney. Just this once. We understand that the company is currently in a state of panic due to the incident that occurred at our Fazbender's Bakersfield location. We'd like to remind those working for Freddy's as well as the general public that nobody has lost their life. The human body can function without a frontal lobe, just not very well. With that controversy comes a new government law forbidding us to set up any new Freddy's locations, so please remain calm as we begin to force half of all company personnel into redundancy immediately. Don't worry. I'll be just fine. I can't speak for the rest of you. Thank you. Remember to smile, because you'll fail your next job interview if you don't. Ooh, that's dark. Well, that's the last newsletter. Guess the company didn't really feel the need to write any more, with half of the former staff on fire, pregnant, or literally fucking dead. Good, those were awful. Hey, that was company history. Pretty god-awful history, now that you mentioned it, but history nonetheless. Let's search the office. See what we find. $70 was found. I might actually be able to hold up. Let me do it again. See if I can actually find all the money I need. You rummage around the office, but you find only old company files and a CCTV camera setup. Doop 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 doop. Where will you go now? I'm thinking to the dining area. Burr 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 burr. Gremlin. And Chica says, squat! Oh, what was that? What are you? It's the Nowhere Man. Do you accept him as a part of your restaurant, as a part of your life? Eh, sure. Why the hell not? What is that? I guess he's a part of my restaurant now? Nice. What I just let in here? Search the dining area until 6 a.m. You've had $189. Yay! See, that got rid of my day. Yay! 6 p.m. Whew. So, here we are. It's 6 p.m. Thanks for staying back and helping with that dastardly health inspector. Freddy's will live to see another day. Which is obviously a good thing. For anyone who isn't a local parent, health inspector, police officer, or concerned children's rights activist. Glad to help, sir. Oh, sir. You don't have to call me, sir. Sorry, employee. Fruit slip. Today really took me back. Today could have been a total disaster. Imagine what would have happened if the health inspector had checked what's under the rug in the back. What's under the rug in the back, employee? Trust me, sir. You don't want to know. By the way, craziness aside, we made $984 in total today, sir, so here's your cut of that. Well, sir, that's everything covered, minus my final duties before the place is locked up tight. You're free to leave now, if you'd like. Why'd I feel like Dave? Of course I'm free to leave. I own you. Cool beans. See you next month. I'm not gonna say I own you, but see you next month, employee. I'll see you on the flip side, sir. What's underneath the rug? Today was a strange day. Salvaging Dave turned out to be a mistake. You refused Dave's offer to kidnap a child together. Thanks to your actions, today ran as smoothly as it possibly could. You say goodbye to Phony and cartwheel out of the restaurant. Either way, what's done is done. Tomorrow is another day. Ooh! Give me an option to save. Come on. Come on. Give me an option to save. Burn, 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 burn. Whew. Looks like we're in another old location. Boy, isn't this a trip down memory lane. Colorado location you worked at back in '87. I'm sure there's something here that you haven't found yet. It's time to get searching. These robots aren't going to salvage themselves. What would you like to do? Search to the north. Gotta always find some new animatronics for the place. What would you like to do? Search to the west. Is that Mickey Mouse? Expect far 4. Yep, it's a rat. Leave him be. Search to the east. I don't think I want the rat animatronic. That's nope. I think I'm good. It also looked like that was a Mickey Mouse. So I go to the south. Ooh, that dinner smells good, by the way. It is about like 7 o'clock here right now, so let's see. To the east. If I have to, I will get the rat. Oh! Inspect Bonnie. Yep. A faceless Bonnie. 'Tis a familiar sight, alright. Leave him be for a little bit. Let's search to the west. Northeast. And if nothing else, we'll get a faceless Bonnie. Oh, is that Bread Bear? Inspect Bread Bear. Somehow, in your head, you had forgotten that Bread Bear was a real robot, not just a funky, reoccurring nightmare. Salvage him. Would you like to commit to salvaging Bread Bear? Bread Bear is pretty damn cursed, you know. Yes. You have decided to take Bread Bear back with you. You are free to leave through the dining area, or you can explore this location some more. What would you like to do? Inspect the room. Can't help but notice a small piece of robotic fox that covered most of the floor. You wonder if Foxy shattered on his own, or if Bread Bear simply tried to eat him. The salad bar is still here, interestingly enough, but the salad has all rotted away. All of that awful salad wasted. Dead kid's sides. The true tragedy of the Freddy situation. What would you like to do? Search to the southwest. Can I take 2 animatronics with me? Can I? Leave the pizzeria. Time to go. Yeah, I'll take Bread Bear with me. I have what I came for. Very well. What's done is done. You say goodbye to the Freddy's Colorado location for the last time and leave through the window. Tomorrow is another day, and faceless Bonnie will sit there for all of eternity. Looks like I didn't go far. I might have just returned home, to be honest. Now loading. Hold up. Y'all saw that, right? Got a loading screen. I gotta sit through some more dialogue. Yeah. Look, B, you've returned. I'm glad. Hello, D.
Sportsy.
Hello, Dave. Dave, it's damn good to see you. For the second time today.
Oh, sport. I've been watching Reality Me, and you made the right choice today.
I know, I just couldn't take another.
I'm glad you did the right thing, and now we can continue our work. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for any of Reality Dave's future shenanigans.
Thanks, Dave. The help is appreciated. So, D, what's the plan coming along? Well, Jack, Dave and I have been talking. We think that we found a potential new soul for us to free. Well, spill the beans then.
Sport. Do you remember the phone face that worked at that Colorado Freddy's location? That we also worked at in the late 80s.
Oh, Christ. That guy. Do you remember him? Of course I do. He tried to frame me in a murder case.
Ah, right. Were you actually guilty? Or am I remembering wrong?
I mean, I was, but he couldn't have known that. Nah, I was completely innocent.
Wow, what a messed up coincidence.
Well, long story short, he's here too. Wait, on the flip side?
He's here as well, one leg down from us. And to the flip side.
Huh. So, do we want to free him?
Well, that's what we're asking you. Sports.
I really don't know. He didn't treat us very well. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I think we should. He had a tough job and he didn't ask for any of this, sure. But he took no responsibility for his issues. Just try to sweep it all under the rug, like everything was fine.
Him. He didn't give a shit. Didn't treat me like I was subhuman. As far as buses go, he was one of the better ones.
I sigh. He was my brother's, Peter's old manager back when he was alive. He was a dick, I'm not denying that. But he was also hurting, badly. Does that make what he did okay, though? Are we really in this to save everyone, Dave? I mean, of course we are. Then we have to take this all the way. We can either stop now and pack it in, or save the unsavable. Redeem the irredeemable. This is our last shot to make the world new again. You're right, bro. No man left behind.
Sportsy, we're gonna see your phone face again.
Come on, let's take the portal down. What portal? Why, that one, of course. I hate this place so much.
After you, Sportsy.
See, that'd be all fine and well if I could pause just to, you know. I guess I gotta hop in there first and then I can probably... Would you like to save? Sure, I'm okay. There we go. We've saved. Thank y'all so much for watching. It has been a very, very good, it's been a very good video. I will see y'all again pretty soon. Peace out.